All right, welcome everybody. So here we are, live previews today here on Friday, August 27th, and we're previewing an original owner in Dynasty. It's Milan and Unnecessary Roughness. The headline for him, quarterbacks, and he is really the main reason why we have the IR rule. If you remember, Dak and Burrow went down for him. He didn't have a quarterback. He actually had 6 straight wins and then 7 straight losses because of it.
No, I agree. I mean, it's a good rule. It's one of those rules that, we just need to enforce. We don't want people picking up quarterbacks, who are just out or suspended, like Watson might be or something like that. So we just want to make it fair to everybody. There's 16 teams. You can start 2 quarterbacks, and there's only 32 quarterbacks. So 16 times 2 makes sense to me.
Totally.
Looking at, as you said, he went 6-7 last year. He has a career of 10-16. So that gives him a 4-9 record. So he's definitely going in the right direction. And as you said, he's won 6, and then I believe he lost like the next 7 or something like along those lines. So definitely hurt him last year. For that, looking at his quarterbacks, he does have Dak and Jared Goff. I probably would have just left Goff on. Gonna let him go and just drafted somebody else. But hey, he has Barkley, Carson, Javonte Williams. I think that's Darrell Williams, because I'm pretty sure I have Damian Williams. Burkhead. Looking at his wide receivers, he has Higgins, AB, Marquise Brown, Beasley, Cobb, Edwards, Sanders. I mean, it's a pretty good wide receiver core right there. Tight ends, he has Hayden Hurts, Albert O, Freiermuth, and Schultz. And his IDPs are okay. I'm pretty sure I have them ranked somewhere in I have them ranked 10th. 10th ID for IDP, so they're okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has Javonte Williams on his LOC team and his Dynasty team, which is kind of interesting. Really, tight end was a need. You can see he added Freiermuth to the roster there. His linebacking group, I think, really sucks, to be honest, other than Fred Warner. Nobody in his linebacking group scares me at all. He's got it right with Higgins. I'm pretty sure he has him on both teams too. So obviously he finds guys that he likes and goes for it. And I think, why wouldn't you, right?
I agree.
Jared Goff. I think Jared Goff is a bum, and I think he should have released him and picked one of the rookies in the draft. But that's just my opinion.
No, I agree with you. That would have been an approach I would have taken. I do have his quarterbacks ranked 6th, just because of Dak. I think Dak's going to have a bounce back year. I know people are saying he has a bum shoulder and all that good stuff, but if he can play, I think he's going to do pretty good. Goff, I mean, he plays for Detroit, so they're going to be throwing the ball, so he might throw 3 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, which is, counts for 2 touchdowns, so that's 14 points. His running backs, I have number 2. I think, Barkley, Carson, Williams is a pretty good 1-2-3 punch. His wide receivers I have ranked 12th. His tight ends I have ranked 15th. And honestly, if this was next year, I would have them ranked definitely higher, just because Freiermuth is a rookie. I'm not sure how that's going to pan out, but I think next year his tight ends definitely jump up. His flex I have ranked 10, just because all his wide receivers that he has, you definitely put him in his flex. And as I said, his IDPs I have ranked 13th or 10th or something along those lines.
Yeah, usually most people's wide receiver rooms in Dynasty, I find, are always pretty half decent, right? Because there's some roster spots and there's a lot more depth in the wide receiver position. So I always find that wide receiver is never a position you can really trade a lot in Dynasty. I think there's still a fair amount of holes on the team, and Barkley's injury concerns are a problem, and Dak's are too. So I think it'll be an up and down year.
No, I agree with you. I think we both gave him a B. I think his first 5 picks were, I'm gonna say, home runs. I mean, Javonte Williams at 5, Freiermuth at 2.5, Witty Pay, who I think is going to be a stud for the Colts. He's definitely, I think he's starting. He's going to be a stud. Albert O and Freiermuth, I think, are better than his keepers for tight ends. I mean, Hayden Hurst, they might put Kyle Pitts out wide, and Hurts might come in to play tight end, but he's still behind Pitts. And he took the 49ers defense in, I believe, the 6th round or the 5th round. And then the guy he took in the 6th might be a bust. Death Owe, or what the hell his name is. I think he's going to be a bust. But then he took a kicker in the 7th and Avery Williamson in the last round. So I think the first 5 picks are excellent. That's why I gave him a B.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, the last 2 rounds are either kicker defense or a dart throw anyway, right?
Yep.
For the most part. And I mean, Javonte Williams, I feel was the right pick. And how lucky was it for Milan to have the third pick and have people picking ahead of him and picking ETN in
Yeah,
both?
seriously.
Yeah, and it paid off for him, right? Because what if he would have picked second? Would he have picked ETN? We'll never know. We'll see if he watches the video and responds. But I also think, yeah, I agree. Payne could be a good pass rusher, but he also gave up on Zaven Collins and JOK by making that pick. But clearly he had to address the DL position. But as I just mentioned, his linebackers don't scare me either. So he missed out on a linebacker there, I felt, and that was my reason for giving him a B.
Just a quick correction though. We're in Dynasty. He took Williams at 6.
At 6. Oh yeah, well, fair enough. Yeah.
NTN went 4 and Harris went 2.
But only 2 running backs before Williams, right? So yeah,
exactly. And then looking at the projections, we both have him going 6 and 7. I mean, he plays in a pretty hard division. He plays, with Joshua Bernacke ladies, Orange Crush, even Sabatica Spartans is also in that division. So I think it's a pretty hard division. And it's not like the couple divisions in the LOC, but it's still hard. And I have most of them in the same around the same range.
I wouldn't want to play anyone in that division. I've told you about Dusan and Eric. They were going to be good. Adrian, I'm watching his ads. That guy knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
When I see the players he's adding, and who's the other guy in that division?
Josh.
Well, we know Josh knows what he's doing, right? So again, I think Milan's in a very tough division, and I think he still has another rebuilding year here before he can become a playoff team.
Yeah, I mean the problem with that division is you play your division twice. It's tough. Like if you play in a hard division, you're kind of screwed.
Very true.
All right, so that is that preview. We'll talk to you guys later.